Yo, what's happening? Yo, so my car been in the shop going on a week now, right? So the other day, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm headed for work. I had to be there at like 8 o'clock. And it only take me like a half hour to get to work, right? So I got in the car and everything went. Lights came on, flickered, and just shut off. So I'm like, all right, let me try it again. Nothing happened. I'm like, damn. So then I tried again. Nothing happened. So I tried to jam it. It went. Nothing happened again. So then I had to tell my coworkers, yo, my car not starting. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna be late. Boom. So I call in for the tow truck. Well, I call BMW, tell them, look, my car not starting. They're like, you got to tow it here. I'm like, yeah. I'm just letting y'all know. Feel me? So then I do that. I call the tow truck. Tow truck take like an hour and a half to pull up. You know what I'm saying? So I tell him, yo, it ain't starting. He was like, maybe the battery dead. It was cold. I was like, yeah, last night when I turned it on, it flickered a little bit, but it turned on and came on. So I drove it home. Only drove it up the block, maybe like cool 5 minutes, whatever. Fine. But I drive, and then in the morning, the tow truck, when he finally came, he got the little battery jack, battery power, he turned it on, it started. I'm like, cool. I'm like, they starting, calm. So I get in, and he like, yo, driving around the block, you gotta charge it a little bit. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm driving around the block, whip it, boom, no problem, easy, calm, right? All right, cool. So I was like, let me turn it off. I turned it back on. I was like, let me turn it off, right? So get back, go buy some orange juice real fast. All right, boom. My bad, I had to go get some orange juice. I got a little cold. All right, so boom. The car charged, I park it, right? Boom. Son tell me, yo, turn it off, see if it come back on. Plus, I still had to go back inside and get my stuff and go to work, right? So then I was like, yo, I walked up to the tow truck. I'm like, yo, look. I said, for some reason, bro, my conscience is telling me, just take it to the shop, right? My eye. So he like, yo, just turn it around. He like, no, I feel you better safe than sorry. Cool. So he like, look, just turn around, bring it up to the bed. My eye. So I turn it around, bring it to the bed, and I turn it off. Cause I'm thinking at this point, he was just gonna get up under it and then just like wheel it up there. So then he was like, all right, drive it up. Man, I went to go turn it on. They ain't turned on. I was like, yeah. He was like, damn. So he put the little battery charger on it and turned on, and I just wheeled it up the trunk of the bed, right? All right, cool. So then now I had what I do. So I'm like, boom, just take it to the shop. We finally took it to the shop. I had my son mother drive me to work. All right, cool. That's blessings. You know what I mean? So then the shop ain't call me that same day. They called me the next day, and they tell me, yo, the ground cable is shot. I was like, what? It was like, well, you need a new battery and the ground cable shot. I'm like, the ground cable, how'd that go? They like, well, that the ground cable is in the elements, so eventually that's gonna go bad. I'm like, dang. But then I needed my oil filter was leaking and some other stuff leaking. So I'm like, man. So I'm like, damn, I need all this stuff fixed. So now I'm like, all right, I need all this stuff fixed. But I still got the warranty with GWC. So I got the GWC warranty. So I'm like, all right, bet. I called her. I was like, look, call the warranty, see what they could cover, put everything in it, You know what I mean? Do what y'all gotta do. Get the ground cable. Fix the, give me a new battery. Blase blah. But the cost of it, now, you know, the main shop gonna tax you. Now, if I went to a little local joint, they ain't gonna hit me off the head like that. But at the same time, they might not be able to do everything properly. I go through BMW, they're gonna do everything properly. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now they got these little alternative payment plans with this company called Sunbit. So Sunbit just run your name, and they say, okay, you approved for X amount of dollars. So let's say for example, you got a repair cost that costs $500. Sunbit will approve you for the $500, and then you just make payments off it. So my credit shot right now, and already got something that I'm paying off with Sunbit already. So they was only going give me a line of $240. Definitely ain't enough to cover all the repairs that I needed. So I asked my son mother, like, yo, run your name through this real quick. I want to see how much they gonna approve you for. She's like, they ain't gonna hit my credit, right? I'm like, nah, your credit not gonna get hit. I'm like, they gonna run it through your name, but the bank account is gonna be my bank account. So, you know what I mean? Just do it like that. So it's an X amount of number. Now, mind you, this is like, what, 2-3 days before Christmas. Christmas is yesterday. It was a Monday. This was like Friday, Saturday, something like that. So I'm like, damn, they ain't even going to get back to it. They ain't going to be able to fix everything. So I'm like, all right. So boom. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. Closed. Shop closed. Cool. So now, today, Tuesday, you know what I mean, day after Christmas, I still ain't get a call back. So I'm like, all right. I ain't even going to beast. I'm like, let them just call me when they call me. Let them do what they got to do and figure that out. But now I'm catching a train in a bus. Yo, I ain't catching a train in a bus in such a long time, son. Like, Christmas Eve, it took me 2 hours to get home. Bruh, 2 hours. My job is literally at max 30 minutes away. Shit took me 2 hours to get home. OD. So now I'm having these flashbacks of when I didn't drive. Like, and like, you could say this shit humbled me real quick, because it's like, yeah, don't forget the times when you didn't have a car. And I definitely don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't start driving until I was probably, 20. My son was born. I turned, 28 that year? So I was, 28? Yeah, I thought it was 26. I was 28 when I got my car. Now, I've been in cars my whole life. Riding with friends, drove around their car a few times, but I never had my license like that. You know what I'm saying? I never had my own car. So I remember when I bought my first car, I bought a Honda Civic off some lady for $800. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit broke down. Then that's how I got the BMW, traded that in. And I got pre-approved Capital One. You know what I mean? But, bro, I tell you right now, I do not miss hopping on the train and the bus. I'd rather do that when I don't feel like driving. But definitely missing a car right now, bro. Missing that. Need that. I got to get that back ASAP, man. Because train and the bus shit ain't it, bro. Like, having a privilege of having a vehicle is definitely a blessing. And now I feel like, cause like every time something go wrong with the car, I'll be like, I'm gonna just trade it in. Yo, listen, right now, anything that I need fixed on this car, I'm about to fix it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna just take care of it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it done. Cause, bruh, take care of the car. It's like taking care of your baby, take care of your health. Feel me? You need that. And when you don't got it, you start missing it. So that's the plan. Hopefully I get the car back, because I ain't trying to walk out in the cold. I ain't trying to leave extra early just so I don't miss the bus. I ain't trying to leave extra early so I gotta run to the train. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. Standing outside when it's raining, I'm not doing that shit no more. Shit's over. It's over, bro. It's a wrap. But yeah, man. See, my nose is just cold and had me all runny and shit. Shit is over, bro. But yeah, so that's my life right now. Hopefully I get this car back soon. Hopefully it's this week. For real. All right.